you have to present evidence. So all these people have been blown up without any evidence of a crime. They're also saying that it's about fentanyl, and people who analyze the area are saying that there are drugs that go through, but it's mostly cocaine and marijuana that are headed actually to Europe and to Africa. So the government story is not adding up.
Well, if you're a cartel, you have lots of different product lines, Jessica. You got heroin, you got fentanyl, you got cocaine, you got marijuana. You take out a boat, and it hurts the main cartel. Listen, these guys aren't fishing, Jessica. This is a submarine. How do you fish from a submarine? You know, you move drugs throughout the Caribbean. It's so much bigger than just drugs, Jessica. Let me explain it. The Colombians made two huge mistakes. They joined China's Belt and Road Initiative, and they joined the BRICS Development Bank. There's a huge competition between China and the United States, and Colombia chose the wrong horse. They bet against the
Gotta use the short ones.
and now this guy Petro, his term's up in 2026. We're gonna get a new guy in there that aligns with the United States. Okay?
Rims are the most hateful part of this whole process.
North and South America, you got the Pacific
So many on the bead locks.
right there. It's a major transit corridor for migration and for trade.
Screws are just a little bit different. I'm gonna get them though. Yeah, she's tight. The new Injora 1.3 pin tires, decent. Thank God for this little screwdriver. Carpal tunnel would be bad. The magnetization part of it too, right there. Hold her in there for a minute. Get her going. Does anybody enjoy this part of the build? Because I don't. But Mama will be happy because this one is for her. Now we put 4 million of them in here. The light always helps. As you guys have seen in my previous videos, yeah, 1/18 scale, make you flip out. Our son put together a trailer the other day with a lot of hitting the table going on. He got it, but he was a little mad. Here's what the finished product looks like. We'll see how this build turns out. We had the nice axles from Muse that came. Unfortunately, they sent me for a 24 scale. So those will go back. We'll get the big ones. If anybody's thinking about getting into these little guys, a full custom build like this one, roughly, I don't know, $600 or so. It's something. What did I do to the screen here? There we go. So yeah, that one's about 600 when it's all done. Only thing that I left stock on that one would be the battery and the body. Everything else is aftermarket. That one's all Injora. To be honest, the first thing I ordered from Muse, or Muse, however you want to say it, was the wrong part. So definitely not impressed, but I'm not counting them out. If I had a 24 scale, that'd probably be a pretty sweet set of axles. What's up, everybody? What are you guys doing up this late? It's a Tuesday, about to be Wednesday. I'm on the road for work, and I brought the new crawler and parts with me to kill some time in the hotel. Let's see how this goes. Work on it for a little bit anyways. What do y'all do for work? I'm in an auction company. That's what I work for. Sell heavy equipment, ag, all kinds of cool stuff. Anything with wheels, tires would be attached to it. Pulled by it, pushed by it. Getting the screwdriver, you guys, cuts this job way down in time. If you're gonna get into this, I recommend getting an electric screwdriver. My son has the Injora one. I didn't want to wait that long, so I got this one. It's all right. I'd like to see longer bits on the end. It's tough to get into some of those tight spots, but there's another one. Now we put it on. So yeah, until we get the new axles, unfortunately we're stuck with these stock ones, but I want to get it put together. So it'll all be brass once we're done. So how these go together, there's a hub that goes on. Tighten that. Put your nut on there. Like so. Yeah, I was saying, if you guys want to get into this hobby, one of these builds like this, you can buy one stock for just under 200 bucks. But if you're going to do a full build, like this one, you're looking at about 600, and don't even buy anything except for the body, because that's really all you'll use. Get everything else aftermarket. Cool little hobby for the whole family to get into. So now that we did that, try to get it so you guys can see it. This is one of the trickier parts. I gotta line that up. Once you get two of them in, it's smooth sailing, but so I don't like to tighten it all the way. So you got some room to make some alignment. Oh, see right there. We were close, but we weren't close enough. There we go. That's one thing about using these screwdrivers. If you're not paying attention, you can really do some damage, strip some things out. No one likes that. So I'm from North Dakota. Probably can tell because of my accent. My work is based down in the Midwest, and they always say up north where the people talk funny, but I think they're the ones that talk funny. Let me know what you think. I also heard that Iowa doesn't have any accent, or so they say, the guys that are from there. Little food for thought. News organizations send their anchors to Iowa for schooling to lose their accents. I did not know that was true, but maybe it is. Who knows? So yeah, again, we're working on this is a Bronco build for my wife. She picked out all of her parts. She wanted the white with the brass and black. I think she did a pretty darn good job picking it out. We're upgrading to a brushless motor. It's not in yet. And we do have an upgraded servo, and it'll be laid down when the new axles come in, because Muse sent me the 24 scale and not the 18. So that's a problem. And now we get to start over again. Tighten down pretty good from factory. So the rims, I believe they were $30, and the tires, they're right around that $30 part too. This is a pretty aggressive size. She's more of a basher instead of a climber. I like to climb. She likes to bash it around, so we'll be going a little more speed for her, a little bigger tire. Like I said, it's a pretty good size tire. So if you've ever wanted to know if some of you guys are into this, how to put these together, kind of like the real thing, beadlock. Pin tires. It's new from Injora. They just came out this bigger size. They had them in the 1 inch, but these are the 1.3 by 72 tall, 72 millimeter, and 24 wide. First things first, brass insert. The whole point of these things, these builds, is to get as much weight as low as possible and as light as possible. And you want your weight bias to be on the front. So heavy low and heavy in the front. First things first, brass insert. You just want the whole tire to go on the inside. Move it around a little bit. As you can see. Now you notice I didn't take off this bead lock because we're going to go in this way. So. And sorry about the light. Like I said, I'm in a hotel room. I travel for work, so bring these builds with me. Gives me something to do in the hotel room. Keep you out of the bars. Anybody with an old lady knows that you don't have no business being in the bar. It's not good for you. It's not good for the relationship. Try to get you some light there. So now the fun part is trying to line these up, right? I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with. So way down in there, this hole has to line up with that one in there, and it squeezes the tire together. So little bit of patience, not being too hardcore and stripping things. That's kind of the tactic here. And once you can get a couple of them going, don't tighten them all the way. It's never good for business, because then you got room to adjust it and move it around. And I noticed on these rims, this back one likes these shorter screws. So, hope and poke. I didn't really like the way that one took, so we're gonna not take her all the way home and do a couple different ones. Get the pressure, see how nice and smooth that one went in. That's what we like to see. Like to pull out, make sure nothing's pinching. We'll see here, this is a little longer screw. Let's just see if it was messing with me earlier or it just really doesn't like those. Yeah, it does not like those longer ones on this back side. You know, these don't come with any directions, so I know you guys are probably thinking, geez, what a dummy, but oh dang, I set them right on top of there. I'll show you guys what I'm working with. In all reality, if you had the time, separate all these long and small. I just like to find them, magnetic ends, snag them, put them on. So the name of the channel is Midwest RC. I'll be doing some carpet racing, doing a lot of these little builds here. These are really fun. Family really likes them. That's kind of why we went this route. It's kind of a coincidence. The middle son went in, came home with one stock, and then we started digging around, seeing what we could do to them. And yeah, there's a lot you can do. These are fun. And then about 600 bucks a crack later, we're all getting ours built out. I like to go through and hand tighten with this, just to make sure everything's good. Said I've been liking this one. It's lasts pretty long. There's another one son has, it's Injora. This was just kind of an off-brand Amazon, but had good reviews. Injora one has longer bit ends, which is nice when you're going in, like to get into there, can't really get straight, so the longer bit end is kind of nice. But try to do a build here quite often for you guys, and you know, like the channel, share the live, do whatever you're comfortable with. Probably have to step it up one of these days and get one of them 10 scale. Seems like the way to go these days when you're wanting to get into competitions and stuff, but we're only competitive with each other at this time. When I was younger, I used to really be into these RC cars. Just throwing it out there, I'm 40 years old playing with a kid's toy. I already have a girlfriend. If you don't have a girlfriend and you're going out to date, don't tell them about this until after you get them hooked. I'm pretty sure no chicks think it's hot. But they'd probably rather have you into this than in the bar hopping, right? I don't even know you guys, people even in here. Oh. If you guys are chatting or anything, I guess I haven't really looked at it, but oh, 30 people. Wow. Like I said, this is my second time going live. I tried it earlier. So yeah, I'm not new to RC. but I've been out of it for a long time. Had kids. Kids grew up, now they're into it, so I got an excuse. It's a good addiction to have, I guess. Not for your wallet, but what addiction is good for your wallet? That I'd like to know. Maybe a work addiction? That might be good for your wallet. I don't know. If you don't got much going on, you're kind of a house mouse, this might be something for you. Bought a MB18 body. Still waiting on parts from Injora. They'll be here November, so that'll be the next build we'll do. Also got a YouTube channel that's Midwest RC, where I'll do full breakdowns of the builds, not just little sections here. Can speed them up because I'm sure I'm not that interesting when I talk, and I can speed those up on there so you don't have to watch the whole thing. But I think these 1.3s are going to be pretty sweet. Once we get the new axles in too, it'll kick those wheels outside of the body. I got a pretty good idea that the wheels are going to be a lot of body rub right now with the inset axles, the stock axles, I should say. These tires have a pretty big negative offset, the wheels, I'm sorry, and then a +7 on the axles. So should be able to get the tire out and away from the body. Holy, finally. These are heavy. These are heavy. This is good. This is what you want. You want the weight down low. So now that slides on there. Get yourself a little nut. Every squirrel's got to have a nut. Pull that on. Yeah, like I said, guys, the lighting probably isn't the greatest, but we're making it work here. Oh, this fun part. Load one up. Be prepared. Turn the light on. Thank God for the light. That's one thing this screwdriver has over the Injora screwdriver, the light, which comes in really handy. Help if I went the right direction. Like you said, don't go too tight there, so you want to have room to adjust that hub. Now you can send her home because you got 2 of them in. The rest should line up, right? That's the whole goal. Again, thank God for a magnet on the end of this, because otherwise, yeah, that would suck. So yeah, I'm chilling in a hotel room right now, Minot, North Dakota. Wake up tomorrow, go have some business meetings, do all that fun stuff, travel to the south end of the state, and go have some more business meetings tomorrow. What do you guys all think of that No Kings protest? I'm trying to figure out what that's all about. Sitting here listening to Fox News in the background. They're making fun of the protest pretty hard. I mean, I believe in the right to protest, which is good. It's good for all of us. But I didn't think we had a king. I'm still wondering what the skinny is about this king stuff. Yeah, short wheelbase here with this little guy. It's gonna be sick when it's all done though. It's gonna be a climbing machine. Tell your friends. One more. One more. As you can see, like I said, this one went with the brass build. This is my wife's design. She's loving it. She wanted brass on the bottom. These will be changed out to brass also. Like I said, they ordered the wrong ones. So once we get those changed out, we'll have an all brass bottom, but heavy. Heavy on the low end, light on the top end. Front weight bias. Put an overdrive in the front and underdrive in the back. Really get that front end climbing up stuff. But like I said, she's a basher. So going with the Traxxas motor, this will get switched out. She's getting the brushless that's ordered and coming in. So brushless Traxxas on there just because she likes to go fast and really beat on it. This is my least favorite part of this whole thing. Least favorite situation. Bananas. That makes it, you guys can see in there a little bit what I'm doing. Who in here is an RC fan? A couple of you? How do you imagine the meth heads out there? I bet you there's some tweakers out here that have some of the sickest little RC crawlers. Too scared to probably get online. But this is time consuming. It's fun. It's good. I guess it's better than brain rot, as the kids would call it, on getting caught scrolling all the time. I'd rather be doing this. There, get some stickers. Probably never put any of those on. What? Work sucks, RC. Gotta work to pay for them, though. The fuck? Apparently some stickers I left on there. Injora Racing. Tell your friends. So, final for you. Brass ring for weight. Just going with the stock foam inserts on this. Maybe upgrade to the silicone, but it's got a pretty good. And this is going to be a heavy truck, so should be all right. Again, try to slide that through. Make sure it's all nice and smooth. Bang. Now, like I told you guys before, this is the part that sucks. One thing I've noticed, if you pull out a little bit, you can really get that to set in there nice. Don't pinch too much rubber. Here we go. Bang. Like I said, without this, guys, might as well just, I don't know. My wrists are bad. I used to run heavy equipment, a lot of joystick action. I know what you guys are thinking, but it was all the joystick. My wrist can't take much anymore. There's no way I could sit there and run an Allen wrench doing all these, because I mean, what do we have here? 6 on this side and way too many. I couldn't even tell you per tire. It's a lot of bolts. A lot of bolts. Do by hand. This little guy right here makes it happen.
It's the travel hack that could save your marriage. Couples are trying out a airport visit, then returning,
Once I get this one done, we'll throw her on, see what we're working with. Hopefully that's pretty cool. Should be. See, on the other one I went for a different look, kind of a low pro, stretched. This is also a 1.3 inch rim and not a 1 inch rim, as you can see. This is what was on the Bronco, and this is what's going on. So you can see there's quite a difference there. Go big or go home, right? And I mean, hey, it's Mama's rig. We can't give her junk. She's got to have the best one. That way we can keep doing fun stuff. Lost my light here. Turn that back on. I've been using this little deal here for, gosh, a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and still got half a battery. Wasn't fully charged, but it's doing pretty good. If you need help working on your patience, how much patience you have, this would probably be a good hobby to help you work on that. If you got no want to change that, don't get into this, because there has been many times I've had to walk away and like, no, I'm done with this. The middle son, he'll flip out and get mad at everybody else when he can't get a little bolt in or something. Worst part is when you strip them, right? Spend all this money on this nice stuff and then you strip a bolt out and it looks like crap. I would have to say my channel is more about building really cool looking RCs, but they are functional. They will crawl. They will crawl really well. If you look at some of the videos on my channel, you'll see that. We're not all show and no go around here. I'm excited about this build though, to have a kind of a trail riding rig, I guess you could call this one, having a little more speed. These Purple Viper Outrunners, awesome motor. I guess it equates to almost 3 horsepower, that little guy, but it's slow. It's geared down, so having something with a little more speed will probably be a little bit more fun. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Nice. Good job, Katie. Tell your friends. It's actually pretty amazing that this battery has lasted this long. I thought for sure we were going to be running out and starting over, but I think it'll do the whole build. One of these builds, if I'd have had the axles here, I would have greased them, and it would have probably taken straight 2.5 to 3 hours just to get everything fine-tuned. You could whip through it and get it done probably pretty quick if you wanted to, but then you always forget something, and doesn't track right, or you get out and you're trying to crawl and things start coming off. One thing I'm not super excited about with this build is these links. I love that they're brass, right? But you can't adjust them. They're solid all the way through. And we do have a good angle here, which is good. But I just feel like I could get this to set down more. If you look at this one, these are adjustable and you put shims in. And it will set right down on the frame. Really gives you a lot of twist. Just makes everything move easier, it seems like. For these, it doesn't seem to move as easy. There's rubber in here. I know I heard some guys, oh, just take the rubber out, but I'm not into sloppy either. Never been a sloppy guy. So, I don't know. We're gonna try these out and see what I think. I guess I shouldn't say we. My wife. She'll try it out. And knowing her, she tries everything out really hard. One of the things that made me really fall in love with her, she will pin it to win it no matter what you're in. If you're in a side-by-side, pedal bike, I don't care what it is. She will do whatever she can to beat you. So, I can't believe I sat here and talked this whole time. Ooh boy, we're about to see what's really going on here. Put the hub on. Like I said, all this stuff is pretty heavy. This right here is a hard plastic. This is the only thing that isn't metal or a type of metal on these. Kind of disappointing, but hey, it's all right. We can work with that. The rest of it is very well built. I'll give Injora that. They've done a good job. Cost effective. Good. The only thing that sucks is if they don't have anything stateside. Takes 2, maybe even 3 weeks sometimes to get everything, which sucks because it's exciting. You order it and you're like, yeah, I want it to be here tomorrow. I guess that's the world we live in. All right, you always need a light for this step. What I try to do is see if I can get the holes lined up. Get one going, don't tighten it all the way. Don't do it. Keep that one loose. All right. Not keeping it loose. Jeez, it's like the middle. Oh, it's that frickin' bolt is sitting in the mag tray. It's been magnetized. Keeps pulling my screw over to it. All right. Boom. Look at there, guys. Now that, my friends, is going to be pretty sick. Like I said, we don't have the axles, and I don't have the mounts here. I have the mounts, I just haven't put them on. But once we get them axles, we're going to be out another 14 millimeters. And that'll help kick those tires and everything away. It's going to be pretty sweet. She is going to be a force to be reckoned with on the trail, that's for sure. Quick like a cat. Turn the light on again because I'm old. Damn it. That nut sat in the mag tray for too long and it just sucks my bolt right over. A little finesse and we get her in there though. I'm so thankful to be done with these. This is the crappiest part of the build, you guys. Just takes forever. Some people might like doing tires, bead locks. I do not. You can't beat it. No tire slip. amazing how, having the kids work on these things and stuff gives them valuable tools for when they grow up, get their license. I guess the only thing you don't do is change oil on them. All right, well, that's it for now. We did a thing. New shoes. New shoes on the ride. It's got a pretty decent flex to it. I guess those things are all right. It's pretty good. How did I get caught under there? Did it hang up? Tires are so grippy. I see. Grippy tires. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking out the wheel and tires. Have a good one. Until next time. Well, I better see what we all got going on here. Make sure I didn't miss out on anybody. Viewer wishes. No. Well, cool. Till next time. Later. Can't get that.